Good morning students. In previous video we learn about different geometrical ideas or concept like line, line segment, ray, plane. In this video we are going to learn how to measure the line segment. Children, all of you know, and we are day to day we are using a scale also. See, for example, if this is a scale, all these number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we can see on this scale from 0 to 15. These numbers are on the scale and this is in centimeter. This is a centimeter scale. Okay children, and from 0 to 1, in between that 0 to 1 number there are 10 lines, 10 small lines which are lying in this 0 to 1, number 1 to 2, 2 to 3 in this between means this is a distance of 1 centimeter, 0 to 1, 1 centimeter, 1 to 2, 1 centimeter, 2 to 3, 1 centimeter, and in between this 1 centimeter distance there are 10 lines which are lying there. Okay, there are 10 lines which are of millimeter. One line is of 1 millimeter. One line is of 1 millimeter. And using the scale we are going to learn how to measure the line segment. For example, suppose I draw one line segment here AB. It is of 5 centimeter. I am telling you it is of 5 centimeter. But how we are going to use this, measure this? Suppose children, this is a scale. On this scale this is a 0 line and this is 1 line, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, like that way the scale is given on this line. We have to put this 0 line on A point exactly and we have to see where that B point is coming. That B point is coming exactly on 5 centimeter line. Therefore, the length of this AB line segment is 5 centimeter. Another example, see this PQ line segment if we have to measure. We have to keep exactly this P point on 0 line and we have to check whether this Q point is coming. Q point is coming little bit or in the middle of 6 and 7. 6 and 7 on this little bit big line. This is of 5 millimeter. After 6, 5 millimeter means the measurement of this line segment is 6.5 as I wrote here, 6.5 centimeter. Suppose if we have to draw a line segment of 4.8 centimeter. We have to draw a line segment of 4.8 centimeter. So children, just keep a scale on your paper, take one point here on 0 centimeter. After that we have to measure this 4. After 4 centimeter we have to measure that small 8 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is, we have to put this point exactly and then we have to join this line segment. Okay, this is of 4.8 centimeter and we can give XY. The name of this line segment is XY. Like this way we can measure the line segment and we can draw the line segment. Okay children. Now we are going to see what is the difference between the line segment, line and ray. Okay, distinction between a line segment, a line and a ray. What is line segment? As I told you previously in previous video, a line segment has 2 end points. It has 2 end points. but a line has no endpoints because line is having two arrowheads at both the ends, and we know that children, if two arrowheads are there on both the ends of the line can extend at both the ends. It does not have definite length. Array has only one endpoint. It has only one endpoint. Another end we can extend anyhow. Another end is having arrow, therefore we can extend it anyhow. Now this line segment, a line segment has a definite length. As it has two ends, therefore it has a definite length also. We can measure that length, but line does not have a definite length. Same, array also don't have a definite length because its one end is endless. One end is endless, therefore it also don't have any definite length. A line segment can be drawn on paper. As that line segment have definite length, we can draw this line segment on paper, but line cannot drawn on paper. We can simply represent a line by a diagram. We can only represent a line. We cannot draw a line, full line, because it don't have measurement only. It is endless. Line is endless. As same as the ray is also endless. Therefore, we can only represent line and a ray on a paper, but line segment we can draw on a paper because it has definite length or it has definite measurement. AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment. We can denote like this way. We can draw or we can represent line segment like this way, AB. A line we have to represent by showing this on the letters AB, on this above the letters we have to show this line. We can represent like this way, line AB. We can read this line AB. And ray we can represent like this. On AB we have to show this small ray. Understood children, what is the difference between line segment? Line segment has two ends. It has a definite length and we can draw this line segment on a paper, but line don't have any ends, therefore we cannot draw line on a paper. We can represent only the line. We can simply represent a line by a diagram. A line does not have a definite length also. It don't have any measurement. Same way, ray has only one end point, another point is endless. So the ray does also don't have definite length. We cannot draw a ray on a paper. We only represent a ray on a paper with a diagram. Okay children. Now exercise 69. See, which of the following has two endpoints? A line segment. Which of the following has one endpoint? A ray. Which of the following has no endpoints? A line. Which of the following has a definite length? Line segment. Which of the following can be drawn on a piece of paper? Obviously, a line segment. Draw a line segment of length 5 cm, 6.3 cm and 7.5 cm. Just now as I taught you, you have to draw all these line segment on your paper. Okay children, in your file you have to draw all these line segment. That is a homework for you. Now this is match the entire column 1 and column 2. In column 1, a ray has I wrote here answer, children. See, only one end point. A ray has only one end point. A line has no definite length. A line cannot be drawn on a paper. A line segment has a definite length. A line segment has two endpoints. The face of the blackboard represents the part of a plane. It represents the part of a plane. Very easy exercise, children. All these things you have to do in your textbook. Okay. Now see this next question. Fill in the blanks. A ray has one endpoint. A line has no endpoint. A line cannot be drawn on a paper. A ray has no definite length. A line segment has a definite length. Okay. Now question number 9. Identify and name the line segments and rays in the following figures. As I wrote here, children, answer. See, this is a ray BA. Therefore, I showed here the symbol of ray BA, ray CD and line segment BC. For that line segment only this simple line we have to draw here. Okay. In this figure there is a ray DC, ray EH, ray FI, then line segment DE, line segment EF. Okay. Another also you can write down, children, line segment DF. That is also a big line segment. Line segment DE, line segment EF and line segment DF. Okay. And ray FI, EH and DG. From the starting point we have to read the name of a ray. We cannot read the name of a ray GD. No, that is a wrong way to read. We have to read from this end point and towards the arrow. DG, EH, EI. Okay, I wrote here, children. Here also in this figure I wrote. See the arrow here this side. Therefore, we can read the name of this ray NM. Ray PQ. While writing you have to write down the symbol of rays and you have to write down the symbol of line segment also, as I wrote here, children. Okay, all those things I wrote here. See the next question, question number 10. Mark a suitable points and draw a diagram of each of the following. This you can draw in your file. See, children, first is a ray QP. For example, I showed you here how you have to draw QP. Q should be this end point and P towards the arrowhead. Okay. Line segment CD, that also I draw. You have to use scale while drawing all these diagrams. Whenever we are drawing geometrical figures, we have to use the scale. A line XY that I showed you here, it should have arrows to both the ends. You can show here also this for X and this is for Y. That is also okay. A ray MN, as I showed you, children, here. A ray MN. Now, the concept of angles.